In a thrilling turn of events at the BMW Championship, Robert MacIntyre has surged ahead, establishing a commanding 5-shot lead over Scottie Scheffler. This remarkable performance unfolded on a Friday where MacIntyre showcased his exceptional skills, finishing with an impressive 6 under 64. His consistent excellence was evident as he recorded the lowest scores in both rounds, setting the stage for an exciting weekend ahead. MacIntyre's journey began with a spectacular opening round where he closed with 6 consecutive birdies, achieving a remarkable score of 62. He continued this momentum into the second round, starting strong with a birdie on the 476-yard first hole, landing his shot just 5 feet from the pin. Throughout the day, he maintained his focus, avoiding any bogeys and establishing a daunting target of 14 under 126. Meanwhile, Scheffler faced the challenge of keeping pace during the sweltering afternoon. He managed to secure a score of 65, bringing his total to 9 under 131, which at least ensured his place in the final group. Ludwig Aubert also made a notable appearance, shooting a 64 and trailing just 1 stroke behind Scheffler. This lead marks the largest 36-hole advantage at the BMW Championship since Jason Day held a 5-shot lead back in 2015, a tournament he ultimately won by 6 strokes. MacIntyre, however, remains grounded, stating, "It's only 36 holes gone. There's a long way to go. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the team around me, and I'm comfortable on this golf course. Just go and play golf." The Caves Valley course, which has undergone renovations and lengthening, has proven to be a favorable setting for MacIntyre, who has navigated it with apparent ease, especially given the lack of significant wind. His putting has been particularly impressive, although he did miss a couple of birdie opportunities, including a 5-foot putt on the 18th hole, and another chance from within 8 feet on the 8th hole. Notably, he has gained 6.8 shots on the field in putting over the first 36 holes, leading this crucial statistic. MacIntyre reflected on his performance, saying, "Yesterday, the putter was on fire. Today, I felt like my iron play was exceptional." Obviously, coming from links golf back out to throwing darts is a bit different technique-wise, turf-wise, so it took a little bit of readjusting, but I've got the hang of it. Scheffler, on the other hand, has now recorded his 15th consecutive round under 70. He briefly narrowed the gap to 5 shots on the 12th hole with a stunning 4-iron shot from 221 yards that landed just 7 feet from the hole for a birdie. However, he struggled to find more birdie opportunities in the remaining holes, stating, "Bogey-free is always nice. I would have liked to have gotten a couple better looks down the stretch, but didn't hit as many fairways the last few holes, and out here, with the way the holes are shaped, you've got to be in play. Did a good job of saving pars when I needed to, on the back." In a remarkable feat, Hideki Matsuyama has yet to record a bogey over the first 36 holes, which is even more impressive considering he has been battling illness this week. He shot a 64, placing him in 4th, but still 7 shots behind MacIntyre. Michael Kim also made his mark with a score of 66, tying for 5th place alongside Tommy Fleetwood, who finished with a 69, both trailing by 8 shots. For Kim, the leaderboard position holds significant importance, as the top 30 players in the FedEx Cup standings will advance to the Tour Championship next week, and he needs to maintain a strong position to qualify. Kim and Harry Hall, who shot a 67 and is tied for 8th, are the only 2 players projected to move into the top 30 with 36 holes still remaining. Hall, a former college golfer at UNLV, has had a quietly impressive year, showcasing an efficient swing and improved putting skills. He has achieved 4 top 10 finishes and has missed only 3 cuts in 23 starts, consistently finishing outside the top 25 only once in his last 10 tournaments. As he aspires to compete at East Lake, he is also entering the conversation for the Ryder Cup, having received messages from European captain Luke Donald, although he has yet to be fitted for a uniform. Rory McIlroy, returning to play for the first time since the British Open, was paired with Scheffler for 2 days. Despite an early double bogey, he managed to post a score of 66, leaving him 10 shots behind the leader. McIlroy commented, "I think I'm just playing my own tournament at this point. I just want to try to play a good weekend and feel a little bit better about my game going into the Tour Championship." As the tournament progresses, the excitement builds. Will MacIntyre maintain his lead, or will Scheffler and the others mount a comeback? What are your thoughts on the performances so far? Share your opinions in the comments.